Hello, fellow farmers. It is an incredible time to be a fan of Farming Simulator franchise. Giant Software has done a massive job of bringing the simulation experience we love on PC and consoles right into our pockets. Farming Simulator 23 was a huge step forward, but as we look towards the future, the community has been talking a lot. Today, I'm not just sharing my personal wish list, I've been reading the comments, browsing the forums, and listening to the player base. We have put together a list of top 10 features that the community is hoping to see in the next mobile installment. This is a respectful open letter to the developers. We love the game and this feature would make it legendary. Let's dive in. First of all, let's talk about optimization. As the games get more detailed, the hardware requirements go up. However, the beauty of mobile gaming is its accessibility. The community is asking for a game that runs smoothly across a wider range of devices. We are talking about stable frame rates during heavy harvests and better battery management. If the next game can balance high-end visuals with rock-solid performance, it opens the gate for millions more players to enjoy the grind without their phones overheating. Number 2 is the big one, multiplayer. Farming is a social activity. In the PC version, we spend hours helping each other out. And the mobile community is craving that same connection, even if it starts as a simple two-player co-op over Wi-Fi or local invites. Being able to have a friend drive the grain cart while you operate the harvester would change the game entirely. It turns a solo grind into a shared memory. And that's what Farming Simulator is all about. Coming in at number 3, contracts. In Farming Simulator 23, we felt a bit restricted to our own land. The community really misses the ability to take on jobs for neighboring AI farmers. Contracts are essential for the early game when you are trying to save up for the first big tractor. It gives you a reason to explore the map, try out equipment you don't own yet, and keep the gameplay loop fresh while you are waiting for your own crop to grow. Number 4 is all about the feel of the game. We are looking for the new control scheme and a revamped UI. While the current touch controls work, many players are asking for a virtual steering wheel option. There's something so satisfying about physically turning the wheel on screen to line up your rows. Along with that, a more customizable UI where we can move buttons around would be a massive quality of life improvement for players with different hand sizes or tablet setup. Now let's talk about official mod support. Giants, we see what the community is doing. People are already finding ways to make mods for Farming Simulator 23, but it's often complicated and unofficial. You have seen how mods transformed the PC and console versions into a powerhouse of content. We're politely asking why not bring an official mod hub to mobile. Even if it's limited to Giants approved mods, it would allow the community to help keep the game alive for years with new trailer, tractors, and tools. Number 6 is a request for the little things that make a simulation feel real. Why are the headlights, indicators, and horn missing or simplified? The community loves the immersion of driving back to the farm at dusk and flicking on the work lights. Being able to use indicators when turning on a main road or just honking the horn. These are basic features that build the atmosphere. We would love to see these features in the next Farming Simulator game. Next up, let's talk about geography. Farming Simulator 23 runs beautifully with 2 maps. For the next game, the community is dreaming of 3 maps at launch. Imagine a North American plains map, a European alpine map, like an Asian or South American setting. Having 3 distinct environments would triple the replay value and let players choose the vibe of their farming careers from day one. Number 8 is a must-have, vehicle customization. Right now, when we buy a tractor, it's mostly a standard setup. We would love the ability to go into the shop and change the tire configuration. Give us wide tires for less soil compaction, duals for heavy pulling, or narrow tires for crop care. Even just being able to change the rim colors or add a front loader attachment after the initial purchase would make our fleets feel much more personal. For number 9, we are looking at the harvest. The community wants new crops like rice with flooding mechanics, peas, and carrots to give us more variety in the field. But it's not just about the plants, it's about the animals too. Adding buffaloes and goat would be fantastic addition to the husbandry side. And to make the farm feel more like a living thing, please consider adding baby animals. Seeing little calves or piglets in the pens add a layer of charm that every player loves. Finally, number 10, real snow. Farming Simulator 23 introduced seasonal visual changes and they looked great. But for the next setup, we want to actually interact with the winter. We're talking about snow that piles up on the ground. It gives the winter season a specific gameplay purpose and makes the simulation part of Farming Simulator feel more complete. So Giant Software, that is the voice of your mobile community. We know that developing for mobile is a balancing act of power and performance, but these 10 features would make the next game an instant classic. And to the viewers, which of these is your number one priority? Did I miss something? Let's talk about it in the comments. I will be reading through them. Thank you all for watching, and Giants, thank you for continuing to bring our favorite hobby to our phones. Until next time, keep on farming.